Where the Gator Bowl once stood, now stands this facility. TIAA Bank Field. As EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Jacksonville, Florida. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Detroit Lions and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Cam Little after the opening kick. And we're off from Jacksonville. Jacob Sailors now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Kate, if that first play is any indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Going to the ground again on first. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Running it with David Montgomery. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Devin Lloyd on the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
I'm playing some ball.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
180.
Out of the shotgun. Goff. That's caught for the first. Up to the races. Middle of the field. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. So that right there, Brock, exactly what you want to start off a contest.
Opening drives are such...
And he misses on the extra point, so a good start for their offense, but not for him kicking it. Score stays at 6-0. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. Bayshul Tootin now on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. They go play action. Lawrence bails out of the pocket quick. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When he saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Easy, route.
Lawrence trying again on 2nd. That one's on the mark. Jacoby Myers. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Ricky Myers, and he's got it. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10 from the 43.
These are 24. 11. Take right open. Open. Go, let's go.
Back to the air, Lawrence. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. Partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Red on red. Hey, tomato. Done. 30 left. Silver.
Throwing again. Here's Lawrence. Gets him on the in route. And he's quickly taken down with a gain across midfield. They're now to the opposing 47. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
11. Hey, Dancer, sink right. Hey, chill.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. Connection made. Travis Etienne. He works it down to the enemy 44-yard line. Alex Anzalone there on the stop.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 44-yard line.
Sticking to the air with Lawrence. We're to the end of one. The Lions out in front. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. Here comes the screen for Etienne. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
27-yard line.
Hey, I'm gun.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Throw right side, caught by Thomas. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Good offenses, take good play callers, know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after. It's fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So the incompletion on first. Here's second and goal.
All right, let's go. This side's hot. 13 loop. 13 loop. 11. Hey, smash. Take right open.
Lawrence working from the gun. Dives for the goal line. They knocked it out. Going the other way. Lions have it.
Kate, did those sidelines get loud or what? It was practically in unison. Everybody's shouting to jump on top of that one. We just needed an official signal if it was 6 points or a touchback. And fortunately for them, well, it was a touchback.
All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10.
Cut.
I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. A lot of space ahead. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. That sprung them to get to the second level and beyond.
Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45. Man in motion here. On first down, it's Goff. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it's gonna be second down.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Goff tosses it quickly out wide. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. And we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. Hang with us. More football coming up from Everbank. Third down, they need 7.
11.
To the air on 3rd and long. Pass is brought in by Laporta. And he's marked down. Looks like at the 32-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
180.
Again, Goff. That's to Laporta again. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Gibbs now from the gun. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
They've got 3 tight ends on this 1st and goal, thinking run or play action. Montgomery will not challenge for the end zone. He loses a bunch here. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Backed up to the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal. Quick throw to the left is complete. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal.
180.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. And it's incomplete.
That's not a pick, yo. Oh my God, bro! This nigga threw it straight to me.
Easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
On 4th down, the Lions going to try to put 3 on the board here with Jake Bates. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Bates' kick is up and good. And their special teams converts to get them something out of that possession.
Kid, I call that a win-win in the first half. You win on the scoreboard, obviously, by adding 3 and adding to your lead. But you also win mentally, making your opponent know if they make a mistake, you're going to capitalize.
Quint Allen to return this. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Hey, hey. Hurry up.
Throwing on first down, Lawrence.
No, we don't overthrow that shit.
It's intercepted.
Oh, that's green, bro.
Will get it at the edge of the red zone as he goes out of the 20. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is clean, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal. Now the Lions calling the timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Cornell.
No run here. It's Montgomery. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions will add to their lead at the end of the half. David Montgomery with the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions take a 16-point lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. This is Allen to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here.
Hey, run. Son. Here we go.
They're looking to throw. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Jalen Mills has got it. And the Lions will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return. Well, what better way to follow up one interception than by getting back out there and picking off another on the first play of the very next drive.
And think of all the work the offense just did on the sideline to try and recover. Okay, let's put together a good plan. Here's your adjustment. And in just one play, you flush it all down the toilet.
Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal try. He was good on his first kick. Gonna need to hit this one well to go 2 for 2. Has the distance, but headed well left. No good. And it stays a 2-score game at 16 points. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. This is Allen to return. Showing a little burst so far. And what a great start for their series. He's all the way up close to the 45-yard line before stepping out.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
Dumped off to his running back. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. And those are the hurry up here.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 48-yard line.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Going deep here for the end zone. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
They'll try it on the ground. And he gets into the end zone. That is exactly why they went for two right there, Brock. It's back down to a one-possession game.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Return starts at the 3. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Drive begins with Gibbs. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Second and 6 at the 33-yard line.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
180. Hold on. Check.
Again, it's Gibbs. Looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Josh Hines Allen, that time to haul him down.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
180.
Here he is on 3rd and short. It's on target to Williams. Into the red zone. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions lead by 14. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
The kicker on.
So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. This is Allen to return. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Hey, Lion. Silver.
First down throw, Lawrence. Into the hands of his running back, ETN. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45.
30 left. 11.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Man downfield, and Myers has it. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 18. That's another
13
Jaguars first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Let's go. 11. 13 loop. Take right open.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. check this one down to Etienne. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars getting back to within one score. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Fields this one at the 3. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on! 180! Super one! We're good! Shout!
Goff working from the pistol. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. From the pistol, it's Gibbs. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
Got to figure out this 3rd down here. So we're through 3 here. It's Lions ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down.
12! 20! Turbo!
He's back to throw. Short pass brought in. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 11 yards. It's 4th down.
Tiger!
Back to throw it. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation, when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes throwing into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
Here we go. 180! Hardball. 4 down. Here we go. 76. 76.
Now a timeout called just as the play clock was down to 2. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Cut. Line 20. Maverick wall. Super. Like that.
First down throw from Goff. Taking a shot deep here. They did it! He made the interception! Picked off by Travis Hunter. And this is going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Caught at the 2! And he gets into the end zone. This one all tied up here in the fourth quarter. Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure, and if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Lions take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10.
Cut.
Goff trying again here after the pick. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Jaguars will have it right at the opposing 30 after the interception, and that return on top of it.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's first and 10.
Hey, go, go. Go, go.
From the gun, ETN gets it. Has some space inside the 15. He will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take a fourth quarter lead. Travis Etienne, the touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars break that tie and now lead by 7. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Sailors now on the return. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into a good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he's tackled for a short gain. Working quickly here.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. Catch made left side by Laporta. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
All right, one more snap here before our 2-minute warning.
Like 20. Whirling.
Looking to throw. And he can't escape. Jaguars all over him.
Go.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Lions down by 7. The deficit is 7, so they have to convert here on 4th down. Desperation time here. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Hey, tomato. Done. Here we go.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Here comes the screen for ETN. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Travis Etienne, the touchdown.